Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Friendly Gamer 117, continuing our Dragon Age Let's Play. So when we last left off, Sir Jory, took a beating. We were looking for scrolls and some blood, and we got a lot of blood. Now we're looking for a scroll for Lock Alpha. This is the thing that Alistair and I were fighting while Sir Jory was busy dying and Davith was busy being cool. That's this guy. Alistair's cool, Jory not so much. And so it looks like we're gonna go retrieve the treaties.
It is begun.
Well, well. What have we here?
Hello.
Are you a
Just hanging out.
vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I would say I'm neither.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad.
Ooh, handsome.
Tell me your name and I shall
That's
tell you
something I've
mine.
never been called.
Let us be civilized.
Yeah, I'm Steve. It's nice to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Oh, who has them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh, okay. Can we meet your mother, Morrigan?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then,
Jory.
if it pleases you.
Didn't really contribute to the conversation. And then he just says, I'm cold. I wish we didn't have Jory. Wish we could have brought Fenway instead of
Greetings,
Jory.
Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
I mean, I think she has something we need. That's really the only thing that matters.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
How do you know this?
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
So they said this guy was giving a reward for finding that flower in the wild, so I'm going to go ahead and give him
Greetings.
a flower.
Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers?
I did, and I have one with me.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
I'm gonna say reward's not necessary. I basically picked a flower.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
Oh, I should have... Alistair. Should I have taken money?
What now?
I don't know, Steve. I think you're fine. Thanks, Alistair. You're an awesome guy. What about me, Steve? Do you think I'm cool? What do you think about me? No one likes you, Jory. Get out of my way. I have inventory. I guess I'm just gonna look at it quick. I know I don't really want to. Anything I specifically don't want. I don't know if there's anything I really don't. Well, let's see. Maybe I can afford the backpack.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, let me
Well,
see.
let me know what you'd
Supplies. Maybe he doesn't have a backpack again. 57 silver. Okay, well I can sell the sapphire, that, pelts, and I have enough to sell that stuff. So that was worth it, actually. I mean, what am I going to use the sapphire for? Where am I going? Ah, Duncan. Ooh.
Think again.
Oh well. Gonna go tell Duncan we did the request because we're the best Grey Wardens. Yay! Basically, I think I beat this game already. Pro.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Very successful. We basically
Good.
saved the day.
I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Yeah, we should probably mention Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I'm ready. I don't need to
Excellent.
really know. I'm sure it'll
You
tell
will
us
need
then.
that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
I want to see it through. I'm gonna try to be positive.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife
one
is in
can play.
Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Yeah, that's true.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay. I guess I'd probably ask those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Davith is the cool guy. I kind of wish he was the main character.
Sorry, Davith.
Kinda wish I went first after seeing that.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
Oh,
had I known.
There is
really
no turning back.
Draw your sword.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Sure, you should have just drank the blood. Maybe you would have lived. Maybe you would have died too, but at least you would have died.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Not. Pansy.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
It's the mustache. That's why I survived. Davith should have had a mustache. Oh. That seems ominous.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing could have prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
That's kind of sweet. It stinks that
Take some
Davith died.
time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Yeah, sure.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
So, oh good, I have family back. I wonder if, I mean, I guess it's realistic that imagine if none of us survived. That would be bad. Duncan's like, oh, I got all these recruits. Oh, no one lived. Leveled up again, which is nice. Oh, I just got 1 point. I guess that's just from the Grey Warden thing. So, specializations you have to unlock too, and we'll get into them later. I'll put one more point in dexterity, and I'll put a point in. Let's see. So I don't want rapid shot because that's firing faster but being worse. Pinning shot, pinning someone down. That'd be good. Dual weapon sweep. Dual striking. I guess I should really think about, do I want to be more of an archer, or more of a two-handed, or kind of a mix of both? In the meantime, I think I'm going to get below the belt, just another ability to use. And what I can do is I'll assign it to Y. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, below the belt. I'll assign it to Y. There you go, and then I can level up my dog. I also want to do that because my dog is awesome. My dog is going to have so much health. And it's going to... greater health. Nice. So I just said I wanted. Alright, let's... Oh, I don't want to run with my dog. Let's go to the meeting as the dog. Hello, Duncan. Woof woof. We're Grey Wardens now.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Sure. I mean, he's the king.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
He really doesn't like the Grey Wardens, and that looked very weird.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I guess where is this tower? It's kind of important to know.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Okay, when do we do it?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
can you tell me also in case Alistair dies? Okay, well, do we join the fight after, I guess?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the Archdemon shows up?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Are we really in any danger if we're just kind of lighting up the thing?
Of course. Even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
Okay. How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Okay, I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
So I got my dog, I got Alistair, and I got me. Alistair can also level up. I guess I'll do the leveling during the videos. So Alistair, a lot of strength, not a lot of health. So he's a Templar, so he gets +2 to magic and 3 to resistance. So I'm gonna put 2 points in health for him since he's kind of our frontline guy right now. And willpower, which gives him more abilities, so we can keep using those abilities. I want him to have precision striking because he'll attack slower, like aim, but he's more likely to score critical hits. I mean, when we were looking at the thing, aim for me, it didn't really seem to do much. We could do threaten, which means people are more likely to go after him. Shield defense. Alistair, I want you to have precision striking. You know, I don't trust you to put it on, so I'll turn it on for you. There you go. So we got me, kind of ranged, Fenway, kind of dog. And actually, you know, I'm going to end this episode here because I want to go through, equip everyone's stuff, and make sure everyone has the best gear. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So once again, this is Friendly Gamer 117. Thank you very much for watching.